All right, it is 7:06. We're going to call the regular meeting to order. We've been in closed session. We're going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Our newly retired board member, Ms. Smith, would you please lead us in the pledge?
Yes. Ready, salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Ms. Smith. Approval of the agenda. Dr. Calzadias, do we have any changes to the agenda or anything to add?
We do have some changes. We do have some changes
on. When the revised agenda was posted on Monday, in error, the cover pages had the wrong page numbers and said closed session started at 6 o'clock instead of 6:15. So I have sent, the board got new copies. They're on the website, and the copies that are here tonight all have the corrected page numbers plus
Corrected time.
that. So that's
All
the
right.
only one.
So we have a corrected agenda, not content, but other minor things such as page numbers and times. So the closed session was listed as 6, but it's actually was scheduled for 6:15, which we started at 6:15. And the page numbers in the agenda here have been corrected to correlate with the actual BRMs that are in the body of the thing. So with that, anything else? That's it. All right, I need a motion to adopt the agenda as corrected. All those in favor? Oh, I see a motion first. Gattuso, seconded by? Lieb? All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? And it's carried. All right. Member of the public who have anything they would like to add to a future board agenda may do so by notifying the superintendent at least 2 weeks prior to a regularly scheduled board meeting. And if that is within our purview and we can get it on the agenda in time, that's how you get something on the agenda. Anybody here tonight that would like to make a comment on any item on tonight's agenda may do so when that agenda item comes up before us. And you'll have an opportunity to address the board on that agenda item. You'll have 3 minutes to speak. And if there are multiple speakers on that agenda item, you'll have a total of 20 minutes. If there's anybody here tonight that would like to make a comment on anything that is not on tonight's agenda, you may do so by, excuse me, approaching the podium in a second. And please recognize yourself and state your comments. You'll have 3 minutes to address the board. If there's multiple speakers on the same non-agenda item, it's a total of 20 minutes for any item that is not on the tonight's agenda. So if there's anybody here tonight that wishes to address the board on anything that is not on tonight's agenda, you may do so by come on down.
Not usually up here.
Good evening.
Okay. Should I start?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Hi, my name is Javier Powell. I graduated in 2021 from LBUSD and still have 2 siblings within the district. I've come up here before, but my concern this time is different. It is more about counselor complacency. In my sister and I's experience at LBHS, this has been an issue. We both had the same counselor, who I will not name. Back when I was in high school, I had a bone tumor that got removed just before sophomore year, and it sent me into a depression for 2 years. During that time, I was a bad student, and I had to do summer school. This counselor I had not once seemed to believe at all that I could improve, and if they did, I never saw it. It was always an apathetic, oh, well, you're going to have to do X, Y, and Z if you continue, never really showing any interest. In my senior year, I graduated with AV honor roll, and it really was more of in spite of this counselor than it was from any real help from them. Now, I had a good friend group, and I had a good family. We weren't poor, but we weren't always comfortable, but it was all right. It was enough to be a good support structure. Now, I, over time, began to forgive this counselor until my sister was beginning her own mental and emotional struggles. Before I go on, my sister has her problems and parts where it's really on her to improve, and I understand that. And when it came to send my sister's referral where it's on her to improve. But when she was struggling this past year, the counselor did the same thing because she had the same counselor. This counselor was apathetic towards her. My sister never once felt this counselor even cared for her to improve. And when it came to send my sister's referral to summer school, this counselor sent it late. Despite knowing for months that she'd be going to summer school, she sent it late. And she gave the referral to the summer school late enough that my sister was put on a waiting list. As an older brother, I should not be put in a position to hope some other kid fails so my sister can succeed because her counselor was too apathetic to helping her. Again, my sister and I had good support systems, but I can't help but imagine all the kids from broken homes, less fortunate homes, lonely kids, bad friends. What are they supposed to do if their own counselor, who is supposed to help them, doesn't believe in them? This loses us valuable members of our society who were failed by most adults in their life. Their counselors shouldn't fail to believe in them or be too apathetic to care. I understand you're all at the top of the structure and have removed a few levels from this, but the core attitude of those in the most critical support positions for our students should be less complacent than this. Even if we have the best support structures on paper, it doesn't help if the people interacting on the ground are apathetic. And that's what I wanted to say.
There's one thing I wanted to say on it after. We were called, and we had knew back in March that she was going to be doing summer school.
Could you move up to the microphone?
Sorry. We knew she was going to be doing this summer school because we knew she's behind a good 15 credits. We knew this was going to happen. And from the beginning of June and May, we were constantly asking, where's your summer school referral? Have you got your information? What school are you going to go to? You're going to go to Pacheco? Are you doing Valley? What is it? Every time she was getting told by the counselor, she's like, well, you're going to have to go to San Luis because you're not good enough. We're just going to push you that way. And I get it. Schools are schools, but she shouldn't just say you're going to go there because she doesn't want to keep helping her. We got called the day before the paperwork was due. Hey, did you go to Valley and pick up your packet? We were called by that counselor. When that counselor called us, we're like, what are you talking about? You never told us. You never told us what school. You never gave us the information. We go to Valley, and Valley, the first thing they said is, she just got turned in this morning by that counselor. You're lucky she's on the bottom of the list, and you're only going to that school if 5 kids cannot make it. She's 15 credits behind, 2 years to graduation. To get 15 credits up is a little hard. So in my eyes, she should have already known, hey, I'm going to send your stuff right in the beginning of June. Get your packet, get it going. She waited till literally the day before. And then when we went there, they told us, here's a packet, but good luck. Everybody's already turned it in a month ago. So in my eyes, this person should have already stepped up. And everybody at the school was like, yeah, we have the same problem. We have the same problem. And there's a couple more kids that had the same issue, but they don't want to come. So I get it. It's only one parent pointing it out, but having nobody notice it, I just hope it can change. Because 2 years for this, it's going to be a little hard to get her credits up because, yeah, she got put in, but we're still sitting on the other credits from the year before that she didn't want to give her summer school last year for. That she's like, she could do next year. She just, same one, same counselor. And we just wanted to put her mindset out there. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, before you step away, can we get your name for the record?
Yeah, it's Christina Powell.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we have our Director of Secondary Education, Dr. Sutton, right over there. Have you talked to him?
No, at all.
That's the person you need to talk to. Well, I suggest you may want to talk to him and set up an appointment to talk to him as soon as he can. And he'll be able to work on this for you.
Okay.
All right, so the guy in the blue shirt over there, that's the man you want to talk to. Oh, he just pointed to out the
Yeah.
hallway, so.
Perfect.
All right. Thank you
you.
for being here tonight. Appreciate it.
Oh, no problem.
Is there anybody else here that wishes to address the board on any item that is not on tonight's agenda? All right, seeing no one come forward, we're going to go ahead and continue with reports. First off is California School Employees Association. I see no one here in the audience. How about Las Vegas Teachers Association? I see no one here from Las Vegas. And Facilities Maintenance, is that Dr. Lee?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Chair can be here tonight, but thank you for sharing this list. The summer construction is currently going on. The facility master plan, we finished the aspect. currently assessing the condition and prioritizing our needs list. For Volta, we're working on track, having the parking lot complete before the school starts. The administration building will be temporary location right now, and it will be ready by August. For Los Banos High, we'll complete all the exterior abatement for asbestos and finish the gym abatement this week. So the contractor begins to putting exterior finishes. If you go there, you'll see that. It should be complete by start of school. For interim housing for LB High School, if there's one item on the agenda, if approved tonight, it will start in July and it will be delivered by August. And the interim housing will be ready for staff and students to be located starting October 15. And we'll be start doing those mods, moving students, and we're working on the class wings. For PHS Ag Classroom, paid by CTEC 1, it's on track. We have that be open by August. For TK Center, it's coming pretty nicely. We're right now trying to estimate that completion maybe by November to be completed. For LB Junior High, we're working on, the contractors are working on the fire alarm. So they're working the gym right now. So when school starts, they will transition to after school. So we will not disturb the class. And lastly, for district lighting, LED, some sites still not finished, and we'll transition to after school when school starts. And that's the whole report.
All right. You just turned it off. There you go. Ms. Gattuso.
Can you, like, rewind just for a second? On the housing part,
Yeah.
and it was October.
Yes,
was-
October 15.
So that's, what's happening from August to October then? Because are you talking about housing, meaning the new classrooms? So they're just staying where they're at until it all starts October 15th, and then they're getting moved?
Yes. So
Okay.
you deliver in August, but they need to get ready, hook everything up.
Right, but so the
we will not-
classrooms
they
will
stay
stay the
in their
same?
classrooms, everything, and by October 15, we'll move the staff and moving the students to them there, so we can start working on the classrooms.
I thought it was going to be before that.
Yes, actually, on the agenda there was a item because the bidding come out to be super high
Oh,
during the
that's
summer.
right.
And we had to kind of
Got it.
rebid it and delay
So
it.
now
So
it's delayed.
saved about 846,000 by rebidding that. But
Yeah.
we'll go into more details.
I forgot that part, but still, it's like, I was hoping that was still going to be
Thanks for
closer to
asking.
that. Thank you.
All right. Anybody else have any questions, Dr. Lee? All right. Thank you very much. Community schools report. I don't see Dr. Wheeler, so I have no community schools report. Superintendent report. No report tonight. Board members. Let's start with our newly retired board member, Ms. Smith, who has lots of free time now.
I'll just say that retirement is good. I'm enjoying myself, and I'm hoping that you all enjoy your summers as well. That's my report.
All right. Thank you. All right. Mr. Castro.
No report.
No report. Mr. Lieb.
I just want to say that I drive by the TK Center every day, and I see the work going on. Today they were actually cutting lines in the asphalt to put in the signal light that's going to go in there, and I see something new pop up every day, so I'm excited to see that. So thank you for your report on that. That's it.
All right. Ms. Gattuso.
I have no report tonight either.
Ms. Moran. Or Dr. Moran.
Thank you. I just wanted to say that we started College for Kids on Monday, and so I know there's a lot of competing activities in our community, but if anybody still has some signups, we have arts and craft over at the college, and so it's really nice to see the little ones coming in and taking pictures, and they're going to college. And then we have another session with sports at the community center. So if you have any questions, reach out. Other than that, yeah, enjoying. I missed last meeting, trying to enjoy vacations here and there as we're working, but I hope you all are enjoying summer as well.
All right. Thank you. Ms. Valadeo.
I have no report at this time.
No report. And I just want to piggyback on what Mr. Lieb said, that you can seeing the progression that's happening at TK. I live by the high school, Los Banos High School, and I see the progression there. It looks so funny because they've taken all the asbestos off, and all we have is, plywood holding up the building. But it's going to be really nice when it gets done. So they're really moving. They're really moving. So that's going to be excited when when that whole project gets done, because that, like, a school was built in 1966 or 1964. I think it started and opened in 66. So it's got some age on it that needs to get help. But that's it. All right, on to new business. Item A, the Los Banos Junior High Agricultural Career Educational Incentive Grant. Are there any questions on that item? Does anybody want to talk about it? Yeah, it was submitted by Dio, but okay.
It's recommended that the board approve the middle school application for additional funds to support the Los Banos Junior High Ag program.
Questions? All right, need a motion, please? We got a motion by, I don't know who's first. Mr. Cash, seconded by Ms. Valadeo, to approve the Los Banos Junior High Agricultural Career Educational Incentive Grant. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? And it's carried. On to item B, authorization of teaching assignments. Dr. Calzadias.
It's recommended that the board adopt resolutions 22-25 through 39-25, approving waivers for identified staff to teach outside of their credential authorization pursuant to Education Code Section 442587, C and D.
All right. You have that information before you. Are there any questions? Need a motion, please. We need a motion first. I saw who moved it. All right. Motion by Member Moran, seconded by Member Gattuso. And it is a roll call vote. Who's doing it, Tina or Nanette doing it tonight?
Mr. Castro?
Yes.
Mrs. Gattuso? Yes. Mr. Lieb?
Yes.
Dr. Moran?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Valadeo? Mr. Pereira?
Yes. Item passed unanimously. All righty. Thank you. And on to item number C, board policy updates. That's usually presented by Dr. Ritchie. Who's doing that tonight? Oh, Dan is outside taking care of business, so.
It's recommended the board declare its intent to adopt the following policies. BP 0420, school plan, school councils. AR 0420, school plan, site councils. BP 0440, district technology plan. BP 1100, communication with the public. BP 1160, political process. BP 1230, school connected organizations. AR 1230, school connected organizations. BP 1260, educational foundation. BP 1312, complaints concerning the schools. AR 1312.2, complaints concerning instructional materials. BP 1323, contest for students. BP 1621, home-based schooling. BP 3516, emergencies and disaster preparedness plan. AR 3516, emergencies and disaster preparedness plan. BP 3516.5, emergency schedules. AR 5125.1, release of directory information. E 5125.1/E1, release of directory information. AR 5125.3, challenging student records. BP 5131.6, alcohol and other drugs. AR 5131.6, alcohol and other drugs. BP 5141.21, administering medication and monitoring health conditions. AR 5141.21, administering medication and monitoring health conditions. BP 5141.5, mental health. BP 5141.52, suicide prevention. AR 5141.52, suicide prevention. BP 6142.93, science instruction. BP 6142.94, history social science instruction. BP 6146.1, high school graduation requirements. BP 6159, individualized education program. AR 6159, individualized education program. BP 6159.2, non-public, non-sectarian school and agency service for special education. AR 6159.2, non-public, non-sectarian school and agency services for special education. BP 6175, migrant education program, and AR 6175, migrant education program.
Thank you. Quite a list. Dr. Ritchie has been busy, for sure, updating all those. No, Dr. Ritchie does. All right, so I need a motion. Any questions on any of those? I need a motion to declare our intent to adopt these policies. We got a motion by Member Gattuso, seconded by Member Moran, to declare our intent to adopt the listed policies. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? And it is carried. All right, it'll be coming back to us next month to approve its final form. On to item D, bid award for the rebid of the Los Banos High School's interim housing project. This Monday's not here. Are you doing that, Dr. Lee?
Yes. It's recommended the board approve the bid to TBS Contractors, Inc. for the rebid of Los Banos High School interim housing project and authorize the superintendent or superintendent's designee to sign contract document and a notice to proceed.
All right, any questions? I think we got that answered a minute ago. All right, need a motion, please? We got a motion by Member Lieb, seconded by Member Smith, to approve the bid award for the rebid of Los Banos High School interim housing project. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? And it's carried unanimously. On to item E, the new alternative fuel vehicle purchase, electric golf carts. Dr. Lee.
It's recommended the board approve the new alternative fuel vehicle purchase funding agreement between Los Banos Unified School District and San Joaquin Valley Unified Air Pollution Control District.
All right. Any questions, comments? Seeing none, need a motion, please? We got a motion by Member Castro, seconded by Member Valdeo, to approve the new alternative fuel vehicle purchase, electric golf carts. All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It's carried unanimously. Item F, interim superintendent contract. It is recommended the Board of Trustees approve the addendum to the employment agreement between the Los Banos Unified School District and Dr. C. Sean Ritchie. This is a contract addendum to his current contract as our chief academic officer, and he will be taking on extra duties above that for the superintendent position until a permanent superintendent is hired. So this is an interim superintendent contract. Are there any questions? If not, I need a motion, please. We got a motion by Member Castro, seconded by Member Gattuso, to approve the contract addendum for the interim superintendent contract of Dr. C. Sean Ritchie. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? And that's carried unanimously. Next item is the election of the board secretary. It is recommended the Board of Trustees elect a new board secretary due to the vacancy of left by Dr. Marshall. As per Education Code, the superintendent always serves, or no, not always, the superintendent serves as a secretary of the board. So with that, need a motion to elect the board secretary and to elect the interim superintendent as the board secretary. Any questions, comments? Motion? We got a motion by Member Gattuso, seconded by Member Moran, to elect Dr. C. Sean Ritchie as the board secretary. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? And it is carried. On to the consent calendar. Are there any pulls? Any pulls? No pulls? Need a motion to approve the consent calendar as listed.
So moved.
Who was that? Oh, Mr. So the motion was by Member Lieb, seconded by Member Valadeo to approve the consent calendar as listed, and as a roll call. Nanette? Or Tina?
Mr. Castro? Mrs. Gattuso? Yes. Mr. Lieb?
Yes.
Dr. Moran? Yes. Ms. Smith? Yes. Ms. Valadeo? Yes. Mr. Pereira?
Yes. All right, thank you very much. That is approved unanimously. On to the next item, which is reporting closed session action. The board had two action items in closed session. The first was a leave extension for a classified employee. The board denied that request for extension. The motion was by Member Smith, seconded by Member Castro. There were 7 yeses and no nos. The number 2 was a liability claim against the district, and the board approved that claim. The motion was by Valadeo, seconded by Moran. There were 7 yeses and no nos. That item passed also. With that, we finished. Any discussion, information, or future agenda items? Anybody? All right. Seeing none, then next item on the agenda is closed session. We don't need to go back, so we're done. And with that, it is 7:33, and we are adjourned. Thank you all.
I need signatures from you too.
So we need lots of signatures, so don't leave. Good night, everybody.